Now we're working on growth problems, a whole class of problems that's useful, and we here at AUIS, of course, hope that your career is going to demand that you work on these large problems. We hope you end up that important. So in this class, we're going to try to give you the tools, at least, to get started thinking about those. And that has led us to the mysterious and beautiful number called E. Now, I'm aware that many people in this course never think of numbers as beautiful, and that mysterious is not a positive thing. Anyway, but maybe what's wrong from your perspective with everything in mathematics? It's too hard to understand. So let me try this. E is simpler, it's easier to deal with, it will lead you to the answer with less trouble. And one reason that is that your calculator is already set up to handle it. Any modern phone, any pocket calculator we use these days by custom has functions to deal with E, and also the natural log, which is a way to deal with E. So this is just the one that came free on my phone, that it will, if I punch the yellow circled E button, it will give me the value. If I want E to any power, I just tap in the power and use the red circled button. I can get what I need. So if I tap the E button, it will come back with a very precise approximation for this number E. It's nice to know that it's not all that strange. We also have to remember that it's like pi. You can never write it down in full. You can keep writing forever, and you'll never get there, but excellent approximations that are more precise than anything we'll need are readily available, so that's no real difficulty. That's how I got. That's one way to get that number other than tapping on the E button itself. E to the first power, anything to the first power is itself, and so the calculator will just give me back my approximation. We remember the natural log L. N for natural. You, of course, understand that log functions are in some way the inverse of exponents. What that button is designed to do. If we give the calculator any number at all, then it will tell us what power that number is of E. That is, what power you need to raise E to get that number. So if I type in the number 1 and use the E to the X button, then it will give me an approximation for E. And then if I use the natural log button on that number, it will take me back to what is in essence 1, except for some rounding error. These two keys are going to be very useful in solving the problems to come. And this is for you to remember that you can always take E up to any power you need, and any number can be translated into its power of E. And whenever that solves problems for you, the calculator will help you out. Okay, E. A simple number. It has a definite value, even if we can't write it down. It's somewhere between 2 and 3 and closer to 3.